Welcome. My name is Franziska Dekker. I am one of the managing partners with Tiara International, and today in this recording I would like to share a tool with you from the dimension of awareness in the Tiara True Leadership model. And awareness is about knowing ourselves. And this tool is about identifying our natural strengths and callings, our natural gifts and callings. Now, with this recording and with this exercise comes a worksheet that you may already have in front of you, or otherwise you will need to download it. Make sure that you have it available for you, because it will present you with a list of gifts and callings that we'll use to establish our own, to discover our own. So this is what you're going to do. You're going to unravel your own gifts and callings. That's what's really innate. That's what you've been born with, so to say, what you've always brought to the table, into the world, and you never really had to be taught, or you never really had to be learned, really your gifts. And the reason why we love to be clear about what our gifts are is that, for instance, we can optimize the return on energy in how we work and live. And return on energy means refers to what energy are you bringing in to get something done, and what is the return on that. So obviously we want to maximize results and accomplishments with minimum energy input, and a minimal cost of energy, and possibly even a benefit of positive energy. And another thing is we can be more clear in our communications with others, like, hey, this is what you can really count on me for. I do such and so. And we just love to bring that to them. It lights us up, it gives us energy, and we are available for exactly that. So let's go through that activity then. The way it will work is I will give you different steps to do, and I'll share the step, and then you can pause the recording for a moment to allow yourself time to complete the step. And the first step, obviously, is make sure that you have this worksheet in front of you. So I will share my screen and show you what it looks like. Here is the sharing. Here we come. Share. Identify your natural gifts and callings, it is called. So here's the list. First step is make sure that you have it in front of you, and just look through that list. And then the next step is I invite you to look at what does not resonate with you at all. So what is completely not you? What do you feel you have no relationship with whatsoever? And then please just simply cross that out. So go ahead and do that. Good. Next step is go through this list again, and now cross the ones that you do like to do and that you are good at. Go ahead, pause the recording, and make this step. Wonderful. Now, the next step is for you to have another look at the list of what you selected that you love to do, and review that one again. And now you choose your top callings, and you go through the list and you see what are the elements that are really innate to you. What is it that you just couldn't stop doing? you can ask yourself also, what do you really love? What do you absolutely really love to do? And what really lights you up to do? Maybe I can ask you, what is it that I can really possibly wake you up for in the middle of the night? Those are the ones. What you're getting at is to make a selection of 5, if possible, complementary gifts and callings. You will find that some look a little bit similar, like there is researching things and analyzing things. So see if you can come to a set of 5 really complementary elements. Go ahead. Great. Well, I wish I could hear from you what you found for yourself, but well, with a recording that's difficult to do. What I can do is share with you what I found for myself. And so this is what I do with little effort and a lot of joy most of the time. It's about seeing the big picture, making connections, bringing joy, bringing out potential, and processing things. Yeah, exactly. And you know, with a little bit of creative juggling, I can even make a sentence out of it. And you can possibly do that for yourself too. So if I would be asked, hey, Franziska, what are you doing? I could say something like, well, I help to bring out potential by seeing the bigger picture, making connections, processing things, and bringing the joy factor. And what do you do? You know, it's very clear. Well, you have to be creative about how to insert it in the conversation, of course. But it is a set of this is a set of my unique strength points, unique selling points, and you have yours. Um, we love to use the metaphor of the socket and the socket and the plug, where we are being the plug with our 5 entry points, looking for a socket in our environment to make the connection and really let the energy stream and go around and be creative and generate energy. So when I look for a job, I would be looking for an environment, or I would be looking for a client who wants me to bring exactly mostly the things that that are natural gifts to me, because that would be a win-win for all. It would be a win for the other party because they get what they need. Would be a win for me. I get to share my gifts, and it would be a gift for the whole. For the job, for the team, for what needs to be accomplished. So maybe pause again and look for yourself. What is it that you can find? Can you create a sentence or a couple of lines for yourself that indicate what you are bringing to the table? Go ahead. So one more step I would like to make with you is to make this understanding, this knowledge, this clarity really practical. And I invite you to take a moment next to review sort of your life and work by reflecting on the following questions. One is to notice where can you bring your innate strengths to a situation, to situations in general, and notice where you cannot do that. You can also consider more specific current projects and tasks and ask yourself, where can you insert even more of your natural callings, bring more of that to the table, and where can you even let go of some of the tasks, delegate to others, not doing them all together. That's another question. And thirdly, just notice what else you might discover. What else do you see? How else can you meet yourself even more to leverage your return on energy? Well, to give you one example of an insight that I'm having right now by looking at what would be my answers to these questions, it pops up like I'm currently writing a report and I could be bringing in more joy into writing that report. I'm dreading it. And it's only now that I'm becoming aware like, hey, where's the joy factor here? And that brings me back to this moment of choice. So actually, I now choose to bring in more of that part. So I hope that you are you are making some interesting conclusions for yourself and are inspired to play along with that. Going forward, please go ahead and consciously and intentionally increase and leverage your strengths in situations, clean up activities where you can, create and practice your your USP pitch, and just enjoy and stay tuned, please. Let us know what happens. We always love to hear. And if you need any help, then please reach out to us as well. Thank you so much for joining in this recording, and up to the next exercise. Thank you. Bye.